Virtual humans expand across health, entertainment, and industry as AI-driven avatars reshape digital life. Yuan Gao, a doctoral scholar at the University of Auckland, is conducting research on the intersection of robotics and virtual human technologies to explore their potential for enhancing brain health in older adults. This investigation includes examining how virtual human interactions can stimulate cognitive function and support mental well-being in aging populations. The study reflects a growing interest in using digital humans for therapeutic and healthcare-related applications, particularly in addressing age-related cognitive decline through non-invasive, AI-assisted methods. Epic Games is expanding the capabilities of its MetaHuman framework, which enables the creation of highly realistic digital humans, by integrating it into Unreal Engine 5.6. This move allows developers not only within Unreal but also in other engines like Unity and Godot to utilize MetaHuman technology. The updates support greater fidelity, customizability, and cross-platform utility in digital human design, further establishing MetaHumans as a foundational tool for creating lifelike characters in gaming, virtual production, and real-time interactive applications. Virtual avatars are being increasingly deployed across music, gaming, and fashion sectors. The music group Cat's Eye introduced individualized avatars for members in the children's game Toca Boca World, highlighting avatar-based branding and interaction. In fashion, AI-driven platforms now generate and recommend clothing styles using digital avatars tailored to user profiles, while the broader metaverse ecosystem allows users to attend events and socialize using customizable avatar representations, signifying their growing role as digital identity proxies across virtual and entertainment environments. AI-powered avatar generators have surged in popularity, producing over 120 million avatars in 2024 alone. These systems create realistic digital personas from photos and voice data, often used in video content, training simulations, and social applications. Platforms like Opla have developed tools that generate 3D avatar videos, demonstrating the integration of motion synthesis and generative AI. Avatars are also being used in immersive training environments, acting as instructors or role-play peers, which underscores their utility in education and enterprise learning scenarios. New platforms such as those developed by Ant International, Solidus Labs, and MindHive.ai are incorporating agentic AI, autonomous systems capable of complex decision-making, into avatars. These applications aim to enhance sectors like fintech and compliance by allowing avatars to serve as intelligent agents within interactive environments. The avatars supported by agentic AI platforms are not static figures. They are capable of context-aware behavior and personalized interaction, indicating a shift toward autonomous digital assistants that can act with intent in both consumer and enterprise domains. AI-generated companion characters are becoming central to entertainment and mental health discussions. Hologram Labs develops AI characters that interact with over 1 million users, while Epic Games integrates AI characters into Fortnite to expand gameplay possibilities. Concurrently, researchers and commentators have raised concerns over the psychological risks of AI companions, such as emotional manipulation and harassment, emphasizing the need for oversight in deploying synthetic agents that can form intimate or emotionally charged relationships with users. Meta continues to invest heavily in avatar-centric virtual reality through its Reality Labs division, despite financial losses. Collaborations with Disney and studios like A24 are aimed at developing exclusive VR content leveraging avatars, including experiences tied to franchises such as Avatar. The division is also advancing its hardware ecosystem, such as lightweight headsets and AI-powered smart glasses, all designed to enable richer, avatar-driven immersive experiences and position avatars as the core interface between users and Meta's extended reality platforms. AI and avatar integration in virtual production is gaining traction, particularly in film and video content creation. NYU's Martin Scorsese Virtual Production Center exemplifies institutional support for avatar-based storytelling workflows, while Character AI's Avatar FX platform enables users to generate lifelike video avatars using custom photos and voices. These technologies represent a convergence of AI, performance capture, and content automation, allowing creators to produce digital doubles and virtual hosts for entertainment, education, and corporate communication at scale. Avatars are playing an increasingly visible role in immersive entertainment, particularly in VR-based storytelling and interactive theater. Projects such as Titanic-themed VR experiences and ABBA's AI-enhanced musical productions use avatars to deliver narrative content in new formats. Courts and legal education settings are also experimenting with avatar-driven simulations to visualize crime scenes. These examples reflect a broader trend in using avatars to enhance realism and participation in virtual environments that blend entertainment, education, and civic engagement. In healthcare, Avatars are emerging as a vital interface for telemedicine and mental health services. Companies like Holmusk and Iris Telehealth are collaborating to deploy AI-powered mental health solutions, potentially using avatars as digital therapists or intermediaries. These applications aim to bridge accessibility gaps, personalize care delivery, and reduce patient stigma by using friendly, human-like virtual interfaces that facilitate conversation, empathy, and support across digital platforms. Gaming and esports industries continue to invest in avatar technologies for both entertainment and user engagement. Crossovers in games like Sonic Racing, Cross Worlds now feature avatars from popular franchises including TMNT and Avatar: The Last Airbender, while Epic's Fortnite introduces tools for creators to build interactive AI-controlled avatars, NPCs, through the Persona device. These developments highlight avatars not only as player proxies but also as programmable characters shaping next-gen gameplay mechanics and monetization strategies. The integration of avatars in digital storytelling is expanding into theater and cinematic production. Interactive and immersive theater events are now incorporating AI and VR technologies, using avatars to guide or immerse audiences within narratives. Filmmaking tools like Google's Flow and collaborations in immersive cinema projects reflect a growing movement to blend virtual actors with traditional storytelling methods, providing creators with dynamic and scalable ways to craft experiences for audiences across digital platforms. Enterprise platforms are incorporating avatars into productivity and collaboration tools, especially those integrated with AI systems like ChatGPT. Tools from OpenAI, Dropbox, and HubSpot enable avatar-driven presentations, meeting participation, and CRM functions. Additionally, organizations are beginning to deploy virtual employees, AI-powered avatars with credentials, for internal automation tasks, reflecting how digital humans are transitioning from novelty features to core components in professional workflows. Digital personas and artificial humans are being featured in both media discussions and scholarly research. The BBC's The Artificial Human podcast explores societal and ethical questions around human-AI identity conflicts, while university programs and research events investigate how AI can drive interactive storytelling through digital characters. These discussions emphasize the role of digital beings not just as tools but as narrative agents capable of simulating, embodying, or even altering human experiences in both fictional and real-world contexts. Avatars and digital humans reshape online platforms from gaming to marketing and AI companions. Ready Player Me continues to serve as a central hub for cross-platform avatar creation, allowing users to generate avatars by uploading a photo or choosing from existing models. On the Roblox Developer Forum, users report issues with avatar customization, such as avatars not updating properly or bugs with interface elements like the avatar page and follow buttons, highlighting how critical avatar stability and appearance are to user identity and engagement in virtual spaces. A Medium article also promotes an AI-powered sales room system where users can choose avatars and custom room designs to reflect their brand, signaling the use of avatars not only in entertainment but also in personalized marketing environments. Meanwhile, Reddit users engage in avatar-based exchanges, such as one thread offering to place community-submitted avatars into imagined game contexts, showing how avatars serve as creative identity proxies in social gaming environments. Technological innovation is advancing the efficiency of avatar generation. A Reddit post discusses OneGP 5.4's Hunyuan video avatar, which generates 15-second, voice or song-driven avatars with only 10 GB of VRAM. This represents a significant step in making high-quality avatar production accessible to users with lower-end hardware. These low-resource systems align with trends in generative AI, where speech, motion, and visual features are synthesized simultaneously to create expressive digital characters in real time. Epic Games continues to expand its MetaHuman ecosystem. A teaser for Unreal Fest 2025, hosted on YouTube, showcases its next-generation digital humans, built using the MetaHuman framework integrated into Unreal Engine 5.6. Community discussions on the Unreal Engine forums provide tutorials and troubleshooting advice about the MetaHuman creator in version 5.6, reflecting its adoption in the developer community. These tools allow creators to generate lifelike, animation-ready digital humans for use in games, virtual production, and interactive simulations. Similarly, a LinkedIn post spotlights a digital human representing Desiderius Erasmus used for public history and education in Rotterdam, showing the application of digital humans in cultural and civic contexts. YouTube videos titled Digital Twins 2026 and VHA, Virtual Human Assistant explore the role of virtual humans as testing agents and personal digital assistants. These virtual humans are presented as scalable tools for everything from simulation-based training to customer service automation. VHA specifically offers interactive features like user ID initialization and recovery mechanisms, emphasizing functional utility and service roles. Together, these examples demonstrate how virtual humans are transitioning from conceptual demonstrations to deployable AI agents within enterprise, healthcare, and productivity systems. BBC News YouTube segment on digital clones highlights how AI can now replicate not only someone's voice and appearance but also their behavioral traits. These clones, designed to act and communicate like their real-life counterparts, raise important ethical and technical issues about authenticity and identity. Complementing this is an archive research paper that introduces a benchmark dataset for detecting deepfakes generated through 5 digital human synthesis techniques combined with voice cloning methods. The emergence of such tools signals both the sophistication of synthetic character generation and the growing need for forensic technologies to maintain trust in media. On Reddit, a post discusses updates to NPC dialogue UI in games, indicating ongoing refinements in how non-player characters communicate with players. Another Reddit thread in r/VThebeast explores mod support for NPCs that use custom player models, illustrating community-driven expansion of character complexity in modded environments. Similarly, GameJobs.co features a position at Pipeworks for a game designer focused on AI gameplay systems in Unreal Engine 5, and another listing at Roblox describes a senior engineering manager role overseeing a range of avatars, from classic blocky styles to high-fidelity designs, highlighting industry prioritization of NPC and avatar-driven game mechanics. A Hacker News user recounts efforts to combat fraudulent avatar use across Meta platforms, illustrating the broader concern of digital identity theft and moderation within avatar ecosystems. As avatars become more realistic and customizable, the risk of impersonation or misuse increases, placing pressure on platform governance systems to verify authenticity and protect user-created digital identities. TikTok clips involving VTubers demonstrate the growing influence of AI-based virtual entertainers. Examples include controversies around social issues and personal disclosures by the virtual personas themselves, emphasizing that VTubers, as digital beings, occupy roles akin to public figures. Their behavior and interactions shape audience perception and cultural discourse, while also revealing how deeply virtual beings are integrated into participatory digital cultures. Digital humans and avatars gain global momentum across industry, culture, and policy spheres. Epic Games officially released MetaHuman 5.6 on June 3, 2025, June 4 in Japan, marking the end of its early access phase and a major milestone in digital human production. The update, now integrated into Unreal Engine, represents a significant evolution in how developers can create high-fidelity digital humans for games, virtual production, and real-time simulation. This toolset supports a wide range of facial expressions, realistic skin textures, and scalable rigging systems, helping to standardize and accelerate the creation of virtual beings across industries. A report from Japan highlights how companies like Amazon and Walmart are incorporating AI and XR-based learning systems powered by realistic virtual characters. These AI avatars engage in real-time, interactive training based on tailored datasets, dramatically reducing the time needed for employee education. The report emphasizes the practical use of AI-powered virtual characters in corporate training, showing their efficiency, realism, and growing role in workforce development. In India, Newstrack outlines the rise of digital avatars, digital avtad, and virtual influencers as key agents of transformation in social media. These virtual characters are backed by expert teams responsible for their design, personality, and public interaction. They act as controlled, brandable identities, capable of engaging audiences consistently and persuasively across platforms. Tencent is reportedly developing a full-stack AI game creation solution that includes interactive virtual beings capable of responding via text, voice, and video. NetEase's Fushi Lab has also introduced virtual beings and smart facial modeling technologies into its titles like. Separately, a report explains that some filmmakers in China are now using AI-generated digital humans to replace real actors for entire sequences, signaling a shift toward cost-efficient and digitally mediated filmmaking. Multiple Chinese sources detail the rapid commercialization of digital humans in e-commerce. JD.com's 618 Shopping Festival featured advanced digital humans used for live streaming, product showcasing, and customer engagement. These include custom avatars for brands like Three Squirrels and the so-called Digital Human 3.0 models with dynamic emotional expression and real-time video slicing capabilities. The China Internet Association forecasts the core market for digital humans will exceed 48 billion Chinese yuan by 2025, with widespread use in marketing and customer service. Shanghai Lida College presented a virtual digital human representation of Dong Quichong, a Ming Dynasty painter and calligrapher, at the Hong Kong Cultural Expo. This virtual being was developed as part of an educational project combining art, history, and AI interaction, showcasing the academic use of digital humans to preserve and teach cultural heritage. Another report from Our Media reveals that vendors can now generate realistic digital humans for commercial use at almost zero cost. By training models on millions of real human images and applying voice-driven animation, businesses are deploying avatars as digital employees in marketing, live streaming, and customer support roles. The flexibility to customize facial features and vocal traits adds to their commercial viability. In the biomedical domain, Chinese institutions like the Guangzhou Institutes of Biomedicine and Health are using the term digital lifeforms to describe AI-generated biological simulations, such as digital cells and biomarkers. These concepts, though tangential, reflect the expansion of virtual human frameworks into biomedical modeling, where digital beings serve as analytical and predictive agents in health research. A policy shift by Nintendo to remove gender selection from the avatars in its new Switch console may reflect broader societal changes toward gender-neutral virtual identity. This aligns with current trends where users can create more fluid, customizable virtual personas free from traditional gender constraints, important for inclusivity and personal expression in the metaverse. Reports in German-language media touch on the business implications of avatars and AI, Künstliche Intelligenz. One survey by the IFO Institute finds that over 27% of companies expect AI, including avatar systems, to lead to workforce reductions. Meanwhile, AI tools like ChatGPT are now used in productivity tasks, supported by avatar interfaces that represent users or agents within meetings and file management systems. In Spain, Abogacía Española emphasizes the importance of digital human rights and education around humanos digitales. Though less about technical implementation, this legal discourse reflects the rising need for frameworks to manage digital identity, consent, and rights for virtual beings used in public and commercial contexts. In a Tencent news feature on the fusion game Carnival 2025 in Beijing, organizers unveiled numerous artistically stylized virtual figures, designed for narrative immersion and branding. These custom characters reflect the ongoing use of avatars and virtual humans as storytelling, marketing, and event engagement tools within fandom and creative industries. Scholars explore virtual beings as hybrid constructs of identity, performance, and strategic communication. In Unshackling Dreams from the Hacker's Digital Chains, J.C. Robinson conceptualizes a virtual being in psychological terms, describing it as someone immersed in an imagined self-importance and disconnected from reality. This metaphor frames the virtual being as an internalized construct rather than a literal AI entity, offering philosophical commentary on identity and self-delusion in digital society. Kobayashi and colleagues present a method for building dialogue-capable agents tailored to online communities. They reference VTubers as entertainers who use avatars to engage with audiences, showing that such virtual beings can be animated by human operators for real-time interaction. This highlights a hybrid model, human-controlled virtual entities designed for relational, audience-centered experiences. Wu discusses the privacy challenges faced by Nakanohitos, the human voice actors behind VTubers, who often withhold their real identities. This reflects a defining trait of virtual beings, the dissociation between public-facing avatars and their hidden human operators. Corporate policies and audience expectations reinforce this anonymity, shaping how virtual personas are managed. This qualitative study explores how communication managers view virtual influencers, VIs, as brand ambassadors. VIs are recognized for offering consistency, control, and scalability, advantages over human influencers. While not human, they are treated as strategic communicators, underscoring the normalization of synthetic personas in corporate marketing. Park and colleagues compare consumer reactions to human-like versus cartoon-style virtual endorsers. The study finds stronger engagement with human-like virtual beings, suggesting that realism enhances trust and emotional response. This reinforces a design preference in advertising toward avatars that closely mimic human appearance and behavior. Across multiple papers, VTubers emerge as a central use case of virtual beings. Whether used in entertainment, Kobayashi, subject to privacy management, Wu, or serving as brand faces, Park, VTubers represent a mature application of virtual beings in popular culture and commerce, embodying a blend of animation, AI, and human performance.